Hello Sagittarius, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. Today I will be doing a general reading for you, not a personal, but take what's for you and stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless, so take the energy from when you see the video to a few weeks out as well. I am going to start off here. I felt a little attracted to the Queen of the Moon, but I want to start off with some grace cards. I feel like that is necessary for you to maybe get the point across that needs to be made. Okay. Card flipped over here. We have Awaken. Is that the only one? Let me make sure. Awaken. Oh, we have two. Growth. Yep, two flipped over here. We will keep those. Awaken and growth. Something that becomes, it could be an old love awakening here. And there is or an old feeling that comes back. We have keep your eyes open. When we decide to live a more conscious life, we see signs of grace everywhere. And then growth. Accept the lesson. When things don't go our way, something more important to the growth of our soul is in the works. Something makes you more aware. Maybe a lost opportunity of some sort. Let me see if I can put this here. I'll put them right there. May cause you to see things more clearly, and it helps you to grow beyond the limited thinking that you had on the subject or on the person or the relationship, whatever it is. Create something new or something better. Okay, what else do we have for Sag at this time? All right, we're going to keep those two. 3. Woo. We have blossoming, trust, and oh my goodness, we have 4. And wisdom and change as well. That's a lot. Wow. Got a lot going on here. Moving forward in a new direction, definitely. Something spikes a awakening in you, something that's going to cause you to want to expand your horizon, maybe expand on a relationship, the way you feel about someone, possibly. Something, you have 33 and 22 here, both major numbers here, powerful. I won't go into that here, but you can look it up anywhere. I'm sure most of you know. If you're here at a tarot reading, you know all about numerology. Blossoming, though, it feels like coming up changes, big changes coming up. Feeling like, and it all has to do with growth and potential and realizing some things. We have trust here as well. Possibly getting over trust issues. Finding more things out about yourself and wanting to learn more about this feeling that you have. It might be for a person. I feel like there could be something in the works here that is going to blossom into something greater. Trusting in the universe to lead you in that right direction and to protect you. I do feel like there's a, I'm going to put these together here. I feel like there is, well, you know what, I'm going to leave them here for now because I want to read from the book on those for you guys to maybe get a better clarification other than what I'm feeling, or a different one if you need to hear something else here. I do feel like it's definitely changes for the better. It's definitely leaving inhibitions behind, I feel, and opening yourself up to another person or a situation. We're going to start with the number 33. Do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. Ooh, okay. I told you there may be something else in here. We have the number 32. Trust. Trust yourself. Develop self-trust and joy will follow. You can rely on your own capabilities. Begin to plan carefully for the future. I'm going to put this over here. We have the number 22. Wisdom is more than mere knowledge. There may be something you aren't seeing and need to research more thoroughly. Wisdom is gathered, but it takes time. Learn from your experience. You might wish to ask the opinion of a wise mentor if you're uncertain. I kind of feel like you're not quite sure whether you want to open up to a connection here. I'm going to try to move these here a little bit. We won't be using these cards, so I won't have to worry about knocking it over. Trying to get advice from someone, needing advice. Maybe you don't know a lot about love. Maybe someone has entered your life that is making you change the way you look at relationships. Maybe you haven't had positive relationships in the past. Ones that of course, we all think we're in a positive relationship until something goes awry. But I do feel like there's a needing to let the guard down, and it does bring change and joy into your life here. Letting some things in that you kept at bay for some time. Accept change. Life is like the seasons is about change. Take advantage of change energy. Plan ahead. One of the great truths in life is that change is constant. It is unavoidable and we can resist all we want, but nothing truly stays the same. It is better to prepare and even direct change by setting intentions and building our personal power from the inside out. Yes. I do feel like there's definitely a big shift happening for you guys. Something coming up here that's positive. It may cause you to have to, you need to trust that what's going on is positive and going in the right direction. I keep feeling like a relationship or a love interest here as well. Some of this could have to do with something awakening your senses, something causing you to be more interested in something, maybe to go back to school for, wanting to learn more about it. I feel like trusting in someone's advice as well. All right, let's get into the body of your read here, Sag. All right, these energies are together, and I'm going to put this off to the side, which is the Seven of Pentacles. Watching something grow, planting seeds, and trying to see the culmination of what's to come with it. We have 4 cards here. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which, you know what, we're going to put up here. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Temperance, and the Fool. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I feel like there's changes happening. Not sure which way things are going to go, but things are moving on anyway. Feeling like you don't have enough time to get the things done that you want. Feeling anxious about it, possibly. Wanting to make some changes and having trouble with obstacles being in your way. And for things to progress. You have the Knight of Wands in the reverse here. The Knight of Wands is about an energy of wanting to learn, wanting to know more about a subject before you move to the next level. It is in the reverse. It feels like you're not focused. You're not focusing your energy enough, possibly, on whatever it is, and that's why things haven't went as planned. You have Temperance, which is being impatient. I feel like you're being impatient and you need more patience in the situation. You need to give it more time. Like the book said, it takes time. Changes happen and it takes time to get to know yourself better. Get to know what it is that you really want. This is a time to reflect on what it is that maybe you want out of life. You do have the Fool card here. This is going in a direction that you're not sure of. I do feel like this is going to be egging on a growth. Something that you planted in the past. Something suddenly becomes more, maybe a business becomes more successful suddenly. You begin to see growth happening in it. This could be about your relationships, seeing something great coming of it and it growing. Seriously, you have the growth card, you have the awakening card. This is something that if you're trying to get a certain job, or trying to, I feel like someone graduating from school and instantly, the efforts that you've put in from the past, going back to school or going to school and trying to learn something new, instantly you get job offers. I feel in this area, you are good at what you do. So that's a definite positive move forward here, Sag. I do feel like it took time. It took time to get to the position that you're in, but then it bursts forward. I feel like positive things happen. You have the Five of Cups here. Don't dwell on things that you can't control. Don't dwell on negative things that may have happened, or that maybe you felt like you should have did it a different way. I do feel like there's positive things brewing here. You just can't see them yet. Maybe because you're not taking the time to, with this, not really, you know, flitting and not really in staying on one course for too long, constantly moving with this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Not taking the time to actually learn everything that you could have at that time, because you move on to the next. You have the Seven of Swords in the reverse here. This may be about someone taking something from you. It may have been you felt like maybe time that you spent with somebody may have been wasted. Like they run off with it. They left a hurt behind, it feels. They left some damage here, and took off with what you thought they took off with your love and gave it to somebody else. Wow. It might be what you're dwelling on over here as well. Thinking about that negative thing, and it's causing you to overlook a positive, some positive love interests here. We have the Page of Cups. There we go. Finding out. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like something has distracted you from being able to move forward in love. I feel like your heart was set on a certain someone, and that didn't work out. And so while you're here and you're maybe have for a while been at a point where you've just been sitting here and you know, moping about it, what happened and what you could have done differently. The next person won't expect so much of you. They don't want you. Relationships are two people coming together, maybe more than that, depending on who you are, right? Or what you want. But a connection that is built together, that is you grow together. I do feel like this is you finding out what real love is about, someone that really wants to share life with you, growing with them, blossoming into something more. And I feel like marriage here. I feel like a connection, a deep connection with someone changes everything for you. I do feel like you need to stop dwelling on something from the past that gives you doubts about maybe even what other people are saying to you, believing what they say. Not being able to... these cards all flip together. I guess we'll keep them. You have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck in the reverse. This may be about old feelings coming back in, or someone physically coming back into your life. It's overshadowing this read, so I think that may have something to do with this I feel like awakening, this epiphany, the moment, this knowing what it is that you really want. And I feel like suddenly with this, that someone kept dwelling on an old loss of love, an old lost opportunity, or something. You worried about what you may have done wrong, that you thought that they were this great person. I feel like they may come back in here and they haven't changed at all. And now you're more mature. You're even though you've dwelled on lost love, you look at this person now and you're like, wow, I can't believe I even like them. I can't believe that I even let them do that to me, because they ain't shit. That's what I feel like saying. You realize that they were beneath you to begin with. They weren't worthy of you. And okay, let's get on with this. We have the Four of Cups here. This energy is together. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Justice in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse here. Whoa. Okay. I'm going to move these down just a little bit so I can put these up here where you can see them. Starting with the Four of Cups, overlooking some things. It's kind of in the same kind of Five of Cup energy here. Dwelling too much on a happening, something that has happened, not being able to see an opportunity when it comes in, and or ignoring an opportunity because you think it'll end up just like the rest. I feel like this is the energy that you've been in for some time here, and someone's going to come in here and change that. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This may be a no, whoever's asking. I feel like somebody asked about, oh, are they going to come back in and want to be with me again? I don't think that's the way it's going to be. They may even do that. But now you see them more clearly. You're not under their spell like you were. They may be more successful than they used to be when you were with them as well. And this... but this is like no, I want to go on I want to get out of here. Let me get away from here. I feel like you are going to deny them access even though they try. You have Justice in the reverse. I feel like this is I feel like this energy is you with this person. It may have been a Gemini. It may have been an air sign. It's someone who, and this may be you, in the energy of not talking to them. You don't want anything to do with them, that you're not going to let communication go on with them. I do feel like this may be them coming in trying to offer something. And it's the opposite of what I normally feel from this card. Usually it's something positive. They may offer you something that seems like positivity, something great. Oh, I've done this now in life, and I want you to share it with me, whatever. And then you've got this. And it's like you remember everything that you went through with this person, and it doesn't look appealing whatsoever. That's what it feels like. They may have caused an imbalance in you. They may throw you off for a bit, I think. They may make you feel... they may make you feel a little off. I mean, at the time that it happens, but I feel like you regain focus and are able to see more clearly. Ace of Cups in the reverse. I feel like this is an opportunity of love that comes in here, but you deny it access. I feel like this is no. You are not going to talk to them. You don't even want to talk to them. You have you may have a conversation. You find out some things, and you just see them for what they really were in the past, and you move away from that. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards for clarity. Well, it was. And these all came out together. So we have the Six of Wands. And they landed over here, so we're going to keep them there. Two of Pentacles. Six of Wands in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. I'm done with that deck already, I can see. Six of Wands. This isn't a very positive thing. Whatever it... I wanted to elaborate more on the energy that is here, that's presenting here. And I feel like this is something that is not positive. Will, because the Six of Wands is normally positive. It is victory. I feel like this may be the energy of false victory, thinking that something is good when it's not. Thinking that something is, it could be about this relationship over here, because this, you know, in fact, I'll put it over here. I don't even think it's with this energy here. I feel like it's to do with someone re-entering your life over here, because this is overshadowing something, some opportunity, some relationship, someone re-entering your life. It's not going to be, it's not something that you want to be a part of anymore, I feel. I do feel like they try to offer you what they consider a positive energy, but you realize that's not what you want. It's just not what you want, and it's not what's gonna make you happy. May make them happy, and it's not gonna make you happy. So you deny them access. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be what looks like could help you financially, whatever it is that they're offering here. But with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse here as well, I feel like it's not what you want. It's not the person that you want. It's not the people that you want to be around. It could be about maybe someone wanting you to come back to work with them at a certain job, and you just remember. You remember how that job made you feel, or that person made you feel. You see more clearly now that that's not the spot for you. Okay, we're gonna I'm gonna move on here. Let's ask about your finances right now, Sag. Anything specific, Sag? I'm gonna go back in, so we're gonna keep these two. King of Coins in the reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. It's about your money. It's about your career. Something that may needed to be known here. You're not spending, I feel like you're not spending properly, spending wisely with this King of Coins in the reverse. Not really not good with money, possibly, for some of you. Or I think it seems like you think you are, but you're not. You have the Three of Cups here, which I feel like this is something that didn't work out, maybe from the past. Joining forces with people. I know the Three of Pentacles is mostly talking of that, but this is what I feel here. Like a connection of some sort. It's supposed to have been abundant, was not, or will not be. So just be mindful of that, going down this path that you don't know. Try to stay clear-headed when it comes to this. Anything else here for Sag with their money and career at this time? Anything else they need to know? Okay, there we go. Seven of Cups. It's going to rely on a choice that you make. And don't look at the shiny new thing. This is whatever glitter. All that glitters is not gold, basically, is what this is telling me here. That you may be tempted to go on a certain path with your career, your money, your finances, your spending, and you might tend to think something is going to be great and you find out differently. So just be mindful that you may be going down that same path again with choices that you make. All right, I am going to pull a few cards, specifically talking about a relationship or relationships here before we end this. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah. You're gonna be struggling with your own self until something becomes obvious here. This is for someone. I feel like it's separate energy than any of this. You may be wanting to break up, or maybe deciding whether to keep talking to someone, or dating someone, and you're kind of at odds with yourself on it. You have the King of Swords in the reverse here. The fact that you have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, that's kind of like couple energy here. And then we were talking relationship-wise in this, is what I felt. I do think what you don't want the same things. There's no point in continuing or starting something with someone that has completely different ideas of love and relationships and what abundance even is. I feel like one of you may want children, the other does not. Something major, though, that keeps you from deciding to be with this person or staying with this person. Anything else here for Sag before I close the read? Anything else? Whoop, there we go. The Magician. I feel like you have everything that you need to make a proper decision, to make a proper choice. And I do feel like you will, you'll be changing course here. This is this awakening, this enlightening, about someone, or the way things make you feel really helps you to see things a little clearer. I'm going to pull a few message cards for you, Sag, before I close the read here. What else does Sag need to know at this time? These readings just keep getting longer and longer. I don't mean them to take this long. Oh, you have patience again. You have patience. I'm going to put this right up here. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Take the time. Really make sure the decisions that you're making are in your best interest, or for your greater good here. I think that it all comes down to that. You have renew as well here. Nature continuously renews itself year after year. Take the time out to make sure of what it... Know that something, I feel like, changes in you, the growth that you've had since maybe this person or this situation was in your life before is... You're a different person now. You're done with this. You're done with that energy. It's old energy. It's stagnant, and you don't want to be back there. You want to keep moving forward. So I feel like this is definitely a refresh, a whole reset of who you are, and it's more positive. It's going to go in a more positive direction after this. All right, Sag, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Hope to see you next week. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.